Hey, who's in the chat? Chat. Let's say hello if you're and if you're out there. So Moonshine Fuel. Yeah, we haven't started talking about FTX yet, but sounds like you still have a little bit of FTT token. Sorry. Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday, and we were talking about how Sam Bankman-Fried was swearing that everything was fine, and I think the market's it's not good for the FTT holders, but it's good. The overall market, I think prevented a catastrophe.
Oh yeah, it got ugly for a minute. My chat, we got
we got bailed out by CZ.
Indeed. My little friend chat on Twitter, I got a chat where we just talk about video games and TV shows and everything really not crypto. We talk ENS names a bit, but they were going off about this stuff to where that's when I knew something was up. Was one of my guys that don't care about it or like really caring about it. I said, okay, I need to look into this. And then I tuned into the stream you did last night for a bit, Gary. I wanted to just kind of check on it. I'll let you know that the audio was good and whatnot. I know you sent me the link. It was a little bit late over here, but this time works good for me. That fire up time that we had over here now to where we're closing, that's like a good little pocket for me to get in here and chop it up with you.
Yeah, man, let me know, guys, because I want to have these streams on the regular. You know what I mean? Like, I want to do the audio, I want to do the visual. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you don't have to show your video, but you can show your video, and all you guys look good.
Well, thank you very much. I had to get my I got an ENS shirt over there hanging on the wall. But I had to get my dowel ready, let it know like I keep it behind me. I keep it near the bed at night too. Keeps me safe.
It looks like we lost Ish because Ish was having some audio issues.
He might jump back in, maybe not.
Yeah. Ish, if you're listening, you can jump back in. We also got shout out to 448.eth in the audience. Was gonna pop in, might not pop in. Maybe next time.
448. He's probably out bidding on good names.
Next time. Yeah.
And so, Gary.
Yeah, what do you got going on?
While all this was going on, we were maybe a couple of hours away from being ultrasound money, which happened shortly after. So we're officially.
We are ultrasound money.
Yeah, we're at negative issuance now, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah. Gotta find a let's find some tweets about that. Yeah, I mean I saw the graph. We hit ultrasound money.
I got a question on Twitter, and not like nobody asked me. I'm just curious because I don't know if I want to call them a team or what it is, but somebody that like represents it's like the bat with the sound emoji on Twitter. They approached me and like asked me to put it in my name, but I was like clueless on what it was, so I didn't do it. Usually if I get DMs, I just kind of delete them if I don't know who they are, if it doesn't seem like a real conversation. Just because I don't want to I don't know, I don't do promotions, I don't do links, so I usually just like delete. But they were like, hey, would you want to put this in your name? And I like totally avoided them a couple months ago, and I see a lot of people doing that. Is that what that's all about? Yep, there you go. He had the ultrasound money in there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's this guy here or who. Like,
I think it's
a different guy because I thought I was originally following the person, but maybe not. But yeah, somebody approached me too, and at first I was a little suspicious, but because I'm suspicious about everything, and then I was like, oh, and then I looked into it. I was like, oh yeah, it makes sense. You know what I mean? And the meme was a real meme, and yeah, they're just spreading the meme. It's basically, and it's an Ethereum meme.
I wonder who has that .eth. People do the emojis and the cross emojis. That'd be a good one to have.
Does it count as 3 characters?
You know what? I don't know. Some of the emojis count as a double.
Pop it in. Let us know.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop in it right now. I'll find out if somebody owns it.
Yeah. So here's the chart. So here we have the Ether supply since the merge. and you can see how the Ethereum supply continued to increase after the merge, and then at some points, between now and 54 days ago, it started decreasing, and then just today it touched the line of being ultrasound money, where there is not any new ether in this moment of time being created, right? It's like it is officially deflationary, right? Bitcoin every 10 minutes is making what is it, 6.25? Where are we in the halving cycle? Like 6.25 Bitcoin every 10 minutes, and the miners have to sell that to pay for the electricity. With Ethereum, as of this moment, there is no extra Ethereum being created. And the Ethereum that people do have, they don't have to sell to pay for any electricity because it's all proof of stake. So there's no downward sell pressure of people having to sell to pay for the expense. It's like I sold a pair of sneakers and I got the pair of sneakers for free, right? There's no cost of goods.
And it's going to continue to be deflationary after this, right?
My understanding is that as people continue using the network, it's going to continue being deflationary. Exactly.
Yeah. So we're, if wanting to look at it, it's ultrasound.money, and we're currently at -89. So for anyone that wanted to look, ultrasound.money, you can jump on, you can simulate how much would be issued if we didn't have the merge. And I think that count is, just looking, we would have an extra about 650,000 ETH in the market.
Nice. Just an update on the ultrasound emoji. I think it does count as 2 characters, so it's not able to be registered yet.
Next question. Who has ultrasound emoji? Ultrasound emoji. Come on, man.
Well, who has ultrasound money? Ultrasound money.
Work. Ultrasound emoji. Ultrasound emoji. Ultrasound emoji.
Or ultrasound and then the money emoji. That's what we need.
Oh yeah, all the above. It's all we can make a whole new category. It's the ultrasound money category of all the different ways you could do ultrasound money emojis.
If this isn't grabbed, I know what I'm registering right now.
I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. Don't. I'm not. Yeah, just for the 1 or 2 degens.
I don't think it's registered. Let me go and check this.
Let's fractionalize that on the stream.
Right. We'll split it 3 ways.
Yeah. So, Eric, I think, yeah, I was there the day ETH became ultrasound money. Yep, I was too.
Somebody owns it.
ETH supply, the Ether supply grew 1,000x less than the Bitcoin supply since the merge.
Oh wow! So is this
Yeah,
how we
so
get to
this
the
is all the new
the flipping
Bitcoin
in?
created? Yep. The yellow, the white line is how much Ethereum there would have been. The orange line is how much Bitcoin there is, and the blue line is how much Ethereum there is. Ether. Yeah, cool. So it's a it's like really ominous is that this ultrasound money point metric happened on the same day as the 1-year anniversary of the Ethereum ENS DAO launch. I'm just saying this could be a good day, and a lot of people got protected, not the FTX holders. Sorry, Moonshine Fuel. But but the exchange users, right? Like they got sort of like protected by CZ and Binance at the expense of FTX and the sister company, research company. And yeah, so I mean it's a good day. Yeah, shout out to not your keys, not your coin. I'm not a big fan of having your money on a centralized exchange.
Yeah, it's
or
one of
your
the
ENS names.
it's one of the first things, I'm not a pro at this stuff, but before I dive into something, I like to really look into it. And it's kind of why some people they'll tell me, I got buddies that are into Solana and a few other coins, and they tell me not to be an Ethereum maxi. And I try not to be a maxi with things, but I do my research before I dive in. And usually if I do my research and I dive in, I have conviction. And once I have conviction, it's like, I want some of this. I want more of this. And that's the same thing, but with ETH and ENS, instead of just buying 10 names. And it's like, okay, I got 10 names. It's like, no, I want to keep going. I want to upgrade my stuff. And it's like, yo, you don't need all those names, or, get something besides Ethereum. But this is what I trust right now. This is where I see, 10 years, it could be like, oh yeah, I could have bounced around and tried to chase, but I don't want to. It's almost like with ENS now. I'm looking at it. I'm like, man, all I had to do was grab some digits. All I had to do was grab some 3 digits or grab a bunch of 4 digits. And it seemed like the obvious play, and nobody's seen it. And that's why I try to, now when I see it, I'm like, I don't want to go bouncing too much, because I don't want to look back and say, man, I should have just stuck to the code. And so for now, I stick to the code, and I'm with the ultrasound money. I'm with the Ethereum name service. And I'll tell you what, it's also the 1-year anniversary from the airdrop, correct?
Yeah. I mean, that's the anniversary of the official DAO,
Okay.
which is the anniversary of the airdrop. Yeah, exactly.
I didn't realize they did the
the anniversary of the DAO is the anniversary of the Constitution. The ENS DAO Constitution is the anniversary of the airdrop. It's the anniversary of the decentralization.
That airdrop was that was big for a lot of us. I haven't received any airdrops aside from that one. I just haven't, like I said, I haven't dabbled enough. And then that's kind of what made me go serious on ENS. I got the airdrop, and I said, these people just sent me that money for free. And it wasn't for free, and it wasn't money. It was responsibility. If Brandy's watching, I know it was responsibility I was sent. But,
Yes,
little 23-year-old Gweiman was like, whoa, you guys just sent me a couple thousand. And then I said, I still didn't fully get it. That's when I really started to dive in, and I was like, okay, if I only had a couple and they sent me that much, I said, maybe I should get some more, and just in case there's another one. And there was never another one, but that's okay, because it got me down the rabbit hole, and that was enough.
You were the other one. You are your own airdrop.
Amen.
All
Amen.
right? Everyone listening to this, you are your own airdrop. Okay, you are your own airdrop.
I like that.
I won't lie though, for the first 3 months, it really was money. It was after that for me it started occurring as a responsibility. So digging a little bit deeper. And I had paid attention to ENS for many years, but the DAO being something new, yeah, first 3 months it wasn't what it is to me today back then. And now I think it's a force to be reckoned with. And ETH, ENS, 1&1, they are a force to be reckoned with.
That's the truth right there. We're a strong army, I'll say that. And the best part is we're all, we're organically put together. We don't have any crazy parties yet. It would be really cool. I know there's Ape Fest, and even like the Sappy Seals get some crazy bashes going and stuff. But I think the ENS, we'd show up, we'd nerd out, we'd be talking about grails, we'd be talking about a bunch of things, but it's all organic, and that's the best part. I know a lot of people like to say stuff like that, but I think the ENS, it really is. It's one of the best communities too. One thing I hate is the sell shaming that goes on in NFT world, and you can't sell anything without somebody hitting your DMs, or you jump into a spaces and people jump down your throat. But ENS, usually, even if you sell for a loss, people are like, hey man, congrats on the sale, and then congrats to the buyer. It's one of my favorite things about it. There's only a few times that you see a few people get a little bit too emotional and kind of get upset at others, but it's easy going, man. I love it.
I agree with that part, with the cool community, for the most part and all that. But I think I disagree on, I mean, like maybe historically, ENS the community hasn't physically gotten together and thrown big parties like the Bored Apes or the Sappy Seals. But I think it's coming.
Yeah, no,
I think
I
it's
definitely.
I think we're
the
gonna
first
have.
thing.
I think there's gonna be some sort of physical event, right? A real life event. It's inevitable. There's gonna be multiple ENS, conferences, and not only that, but there's gonna be Web 2 web conferences.
But we show up and we show them what's
Crypto
really
people
good.
show up. ENS shows up, and it's like ENS is going to have a party, and it's going to be off the hook. And we're going to be talking about .com grails, and we're going to be talking about .eth grails.
You know, the thing too about ENS, and when we do show up and when we have something big, is I think that, there's a chance Vitalik shows up. He's a fan of ENS, and I don't know any of these other collections that he's really going to show up to. So he might come and party with us. Imagine, toasting with Vitalik. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
And one of the other things from today, so at that meetup, well, now we've got merch. So Gary's hat, merch store released for everyone else, and you can get the same hat for $35.
Yeah, get your hat if you didn't get your hat yet.
Yeah,
there's a link to get your hat. Yeah.
I'll go and get it. I'll probably throw the Gweiman on there. I don't know if I'll throw my 10K. I'm connected to my digit, but I'm not as connected to my digit as maybe I should be, or maybe just a lot. I see a lot of people doing it.
Bigger. So this is the alpha. Like if you get a smaller ENS name on the hat, it's bigger.
Okay, I might just pick like my favorite 5 names and get it on a hat all differently.
I don't want to say how many hats that I got, but it was more than 5.
Yeah, see, I get a few different ones. I get the digit, I get Gweiman, I get some short. I got LMG.eth. It's like a cool 3-letter that I'm pretty proud of. So I think that would look good on a.
You're gonna be going to all sorts of conferences, right? You could be going to like DevCon, like ETH Denver, NFT NYC. Maybe you go to VCon. You're gonna want your hat, man.
No, I'm definitely gonna get one. I didn't realize that they were only 35 too. I got a cool ENS shirt. I'll have to pull it down and show you. Yeah, I don't even know who. I kind of forget who did it. It might have been. I don't know. There was somebody that sent it to me, and they said, "Hey, it's free. You just have to pay for shipping." And shipping was like $3. And I said, "Whatever, I'll do it." And then I did it through this website I'd never seen before. And like I said, I got a little buddy chat where we all just kind of hang out as friends. We don't talk too much alpha or anything like that. I told them about it. I said, "Yeah, I just got an ENS shirt for about $3." And they said, "You're never going to see that $3 again." They're like, "That's a fake site," and stuff like this. And I thought they were right because it took about 3 weeks for the shirt to show up, and I forgot about it. And then it showed up at the door, and I sent them pictures. And I was like, "Yeah, I didn't," because they were like, "Well, why didn't we get a free shirt?" I said, "Because you doubt the man. Like you guys were flooding him. You don't even know him. I didn't know him, but I didn't flood him."
Yeah. And it wasn't the official DAO. It was just somebody.
No, here, I'll show you it too. Let me get it.
All right. Yeah. No, I mean, I made that mistake myself in the early days with my Bored Ape. I had my ape since it was 0.4 floor, so like, practically the beginning. Yeah, that's a really nice. What does it say? It says your digital identity, ENS. Yeah, that's really cool. I don't think that's the right font, but maybe it's the old font. Yeah. Oh my God, Gweiman down the back. That is extra cool. It's custom. That's really cool. That's really cool, and it's the cool like original color logo. Yeah.
Now that wasn't from Wheezy, was it?
I don't think it was from Wheezy. Maybe it was, but I'm friends with Wheezy. I feel like I would have remembered if it was Wheezy or not. I know Eat Money got one. Maybe it was before I really got friends with them. I'll have to ask now that you've seen it. But it's pretty cool. It's clean. It's decent little. It's decent quality. And then I picked the color that went with the ENS style. They had a few different color options. Color?
That's cool.
Yeah, they had a few different options, and I never wear it out because
you got to be careful, man. You got to be careful because I mean, you're probably really cautious, right? And I'm really cautious. On one hand, some people get scammed, and on the other hand, like I was gonna say, my Bored Ape, I missed out on the basketball. There was like this basketball they gave out.
You don't want to give the address, huh?
I didn't even know it was legit. Like I wasn't in the Discord that week, and I saw the NFT, but I you know what I mean? I didn't like research it. I just thought it was like spam.
That
And,
sucks, man.
Oh yeah, it totally sucks. I love
It's
that
cool because
basketball.
that was by round 21, and I
Yep.
seen round 21 was actually on Shark Tank too, presenting
Yeah.
like their whole idea. It was
Yeah.
months after the
Maybe I
basketball.
don't know. Maybe my unused NFT will be worth something. Can't
It's
dribble it IRL. That's for
It's
sure.
that unopened pack of cards. You can put that in
Maybe.
the description. This one never got the basketball.
Money, I get that money. I get that money. Yeah, I get that money. I get that money. Yeah, I get that money. You can't take it from me. Boy, it can get early. Don't play with my money.